Hello, welcome to Monday. Oh, I think it's gonna be too noisy. We will meet again later. Okay, let's try again now. So welcome to Monday. I have a small window of opportunity to, I think, come chat with you and update you a little bit. It's Monday. The builders came earlier this morning and they started to work today. They started to break the lower part of the wall. I'm not sure what is the name, how you say it in English, but it's the lower part of the wall, and it is as noisy as it is dusty. So we closed everything that we could, and also we closed also here the shelters, and it was darker and I couldn't sit and record here. But now they do something else, so I said, okay, I will go to my studio, open the shelters a little bit and give you a little update. So this is what they do today. They said they will stay here a little bit longer, a little bit later, and fortunately Eyal works from home today, which is really lovely. I had quite a tough day without him yesterday here. I was alone and it was not very easy for me, but okay, today we are here together. The manager of the project just left, and so it's a massive construction day today. It's tough, but we are also very happy. So because we want to see the progress, we want to move on and to see it happen, and so I couldn't really do a lot, and because Eyal is here today, I wanted to prepare lunch, and we are the three of us today here, Tomer, our youngest, Eyal and myself. So I started to prepare things for lunch, and I will also, after I finish chatting with you, I will go back to the kitchen because I wanted to be ready for Eyal's lunch break in the work. But I couldn't really make a lot, but earlier, very early in the morning, I sneaked into my studio just before everybody came and before the day has even started. I realized I have enough light, and I recorded the second tutorial for my new crochet collar design, which by now I already edited and it's done, and I just have to insert it to the PDF file so that the testers that will get the test copy, they also have a link to go to my YouTube, and they have a link for this video tutorial. So 2 video tutorials are included in the pattern. It is not public yet, it is unlisted, so it's private until I will publish the pattern. But this morning I recorded how I crochet the bubble stitch. So it's used in the pattern, it's the DC2 bubble and the DC3 bubble. So these are basically double crochet stitches connected together. into one stitch. And I'm sorry if it's too noisy. Yeah, they work really here. And it's very easy, but I wanted to include a video tutorial. You will also have a written instruction of the same stitch, but you will also have a video. And I'm a left-handed crocheter, so I always have to mention it in my videos that for years I teach mainly right-handed people, so I think it can work out as well with you. I hope you will find it helpful, and I hope you will choose to, crochet my new collar design. So yeah, but I couldn't really do so much progress after that, but I was very happy I recorded this tutorial and uploaded it and finished with it. But then I started to, is it too noisy? Then I started to organize all the footage for today's vlog, and I realized I have footage from Friday, which I didn't share with you yesterday, from the lovely guy. We took eventually on Friday, I emptied out all the drawers in the cabinet, in the vintage cabinet that I got from my mom, the Danish vintage drawers cabinet. I emptied all the drawers and we took it to the guy that one of the makers, the lovely makers here on Monday, recommended me, and she knew why she recommended it to me. It was such a lovely visit. I took some footage for you, and now the drawers cabinet, it's with him. It will take a little while. So all the hand knitted socks came back to live here on the bed, and they came back to the mess on top of this bed until the cabinets are back here again. It will take a while. He said it is a lot of work and it is a long process because he has to take out some layers and then layer it again, one layer after the other, and wait until it's totally dry. So yeah, I think it's gonna be again too noisy here. I will go to the kitchen, make some lunch, and I hope I will meet you later. A lovely customer on Etsy contacted me a few days ago to ask if I can put some cotton colors that I have in stock that can make a lovely kiss blanket. She wants to knit the kiss blanket. So I picked up all of these colors and placed them in the box and just sent her a picture so she can see and decide, and if she likes it, I will pack it and send it to her. and it's 3 o'clock. Everybody just left, and this is what they did today. They took out all of these parts of the wall, and they took care of the insulation of this wall, but all the way through the back balcony. It's quite a long wall to go around, and they worked with a special mesh. I don't see it here right now, but they worked with a special mesh. Maybe it's this one, and they put it on the wall. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's take it to less bright. Yeah, and they put it in the wall all the way, and then they covered it. So this is supposed to be to create a better insulation. Next, they will, I think, make the floor insulation, and then they will cover the entire these beautiful tiles with some very simple ones that I chose. But they are done for today. So yeah, it's a little bit after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope we have enough light. Everybody just left. There is a guy that's supposed to come here for the electricity, maybe later. Maybe he will come tomorrow. It's very, very difficult here these days in Israel. It's very difficult to have good builders with the current situation here in Israel. So in the morning when they came, we were very, very happy to see there are 3 of them, and we said, okay, it's gonna be a very productive day. 3 guys, they will do a lot, they will, make a progress. But eventually, most of the hours, only one guy worked here. We tried to, make him happy, keep him happy, and he worked very, very hard. And later on, the other two that left joined him, and they told me they have another project and they are running between projects, unfortunately. Now it's the insulation professional guy that we work with him for years. He's supposed to come in, and so we wait to hear from him when will he do the majority of the work that needs to be done in the floor. Anyways, we are done for today. I managed to sit here and work, as you saw before. I sent the first copy test PDF for my new collar design, for my new crochet collar. I sent the first copy test to Paula from my Yak Fibers, and she already sent it to her I don't know if to call it testers, but sample makers, sample crocheters. So I'm very looking forward to seeing how it comes out. I'm very excited about that. And I also spoiled myself and spent some time with my scrappy raglan here. I was knitting and enjoying some usually when I edit or when I do something that I can incorporate some stockinette stitch, I always love to keep, a stockinette stitch project next to me, and now I'm glued to this project. So yeah, so I think now I was thinking you were asking me how I choose the colors and how I know how many rounds to knit from each color in my scrappy raglan. So I don't pay a lot of attention of what is the next color, but I do use my gut and my color feelings, and I don't know how to call it, my color nature, my nature love for color is really is very dominant in this project, and because I wanted to keep the scrappy vibes, I only knit 1 or 2 or maximum 3 rounds from one color, but sometimes it's a variegated color, and when it's a variegated color you can feel it's less rounds because the color changing all the time in the yarn itself. But I play with it, and I speak with the colors and try to feel them. And I don't know if you remember, but in my making journal for 2024, I'm not sure if you remember it, I found a label in one of the yarn labels from Madeleine Tosh, and I found something that Marc Chagall said. I already shared it with you, but he said all the colors are the friends of their neighbors and the lovers of their opposites. So I really, and I said it before, I think Marc Chagall, he stole these words from me, because this is really my motto. So I try to create some excitement in the color sequence, but I also want to keep it like not it's not a planned color situation, but on the other hand there is some attention that I put on the colors, of course. And yeah, I don't remember what was the other thing that you were asking, but I will go through the comments again and try to answer it maybe tomorrow regarding the colors and how I choose them. Anyways, I'm trying to keep it, fresh. I want to keep it scrappy, but I am really, really mindful about not to get a muddy result. So I want it to be scrappy but not muddy. I want the colors to pop up next to each other and I want their neighbors to help them pop out and shine. So yeah, I think I will sit here, spend a little bit more time with my scrappy project after I will pick up all the stitches that I dropped now. And I think, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to incorporate this as the next color. Anyways, I think I will wrap up this video now. This is the Monday's vlog, and at the end I will leave you with some footage from the guy that we visited on Friday that is taking care of our vintage Danish drawers cabinet. I think I said it right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope to see you soon on the next one. Until then, happy making. Bye. אני מתעלפת. אורנה כל כך ידעה לאן לשלוח אותי.